Honest to the apostles and elders of fire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigner. And shalom to the real sisters out there. This phone be dying fast. It's when I'm doing lives, especially. Oh, shalom, Akil, Zebulon Warrior, Yahba Shemiah Shai Barakatah. Yeah, Satan probably makes the phone die faster when I'm doing the live. When I'm watching videos, that should be happening too. Like, damn, how my phone died so fast. But I'm back now, you know. It is what it is. I'm back now. Because Yahweh Shai is basically telling us, oh, Esau keeps playing with the life. These damn devils, they something else. Esau is the perfect devil, for real. He is the wicked. It's obvious. Yahweh Shem Yahweh knew what he was doing when he created this devil. Yeah. I'm trying to. Hey, let me know, Ak. Let me know how it goes. Fuck, man. Having afflictions. A stone in the back of your mouth, under your tongue. Try having that shit. Have a fucking growth back there. Yeah, that's no joke. That's no joke, man. That's hell. And sharp. It fucking hurts my tongue. But I was basically fuck. I was going into, man, that shit hell. But I was going into how I may have to wrap it up soon. But I was going into how Yahweh Shai telling them to be pilgrims in that day. And Jake fought to keep Jerusalem when it was already destined that they was gonna lose. And you Jakes, y'all are like trying to establish your own community, which you gotta have the carnal lights among y'all that y'all already carnal setting up your own community like that. Y'all gonna have the carnal individuals. Is it good now? Is the live good now? Shit. I don't know. But fuck, man. Shit hurting. Y'all gonna have the even more carnal minded Jakes that go in. They're gonna be having guns. They're gonna have they're gonna be training and shit. When Esau rolls, you're gonna have Jakes that are gonna take up arms. So I could see this play out there as well. This is wherever Jake is at, but I could see it play out there as well. It's gonna be like 70 AD, the sequel 2.0, 70 AD 2.0. But yeah, where there's a whole community of Jakes like that. all Esau knows where you at and shit, and you're got all types of Israelites, all of Israel that's sincere. Really, that's a lot of Israelites, a lot of different doctrines, and y'all are gonna, in that time I could see it, gonna clash. Not gonna be, you're not gonna be united in one accord. You're gonna clash because it's many different. One believes this way, one believes another way. And you Jakes, y'all ain't gonna submit to one man like that. Y'all ain't gonna submit to another Jake like that. So you Jakes are just, y'all gonna, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in fighting. If one of y'all, like Esau, when Esau rolls on us, and there's infighting between y'all. Some of y'all are gonna want to take the chip, some of y'all not. I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. And instead you need to be as pilgrims. See, how HOI was telling them to be as pilgrims. Verse 20, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Your flight, right? Implying that moving around. You're supposed to be moving around. And he told you Jakes to flee back then. You found out that you had to flee. And then today you gotta flee. When that happens, you gotta be on the move though, not just the one area, like the mountains. Also, Revelation is spoken of as the wilderness where Jake fled to. It's different areas. Jake, a lot of Jake went to West Africa, get out of Rome, get out of the reach of the Roman Empire, and where people that look like him was at. But there's also a lot of also Jake's also went east. Jake's also went to Europe. They went to the Western Europe. They went around Rome. There was some Jakes that was even still in the Roman Empire and shit, just not in the land. But just being in one area that's not being as a pilgrim, which we're supposed to be at. We're supposed to be in those days. We're supposed to be as pilgrims upon the earth. Now I'm gonna pull that up. Pain. Second Ezra 16 verse 39. Hold on, I can should be hurting like a bitch. It could be worse too. Just don't want it to be worse. It's a hell of an affliction already. Shit hurt. Hold on. Fuck. Should be hurting. Yeah. having to deal with it and going live at the same time, bringing this out. It's difficult, but I still gotta do the work. Verse 39, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. Hold on. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Verse 40, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. When pilgrims, they move around, right? From one place to the other. Like on a journey, right? Like those devils that came over here in 1619, around that time, right? Yeah. Those devils that came to Plymouth Rock, they call themselves what? The Pilgrims. They went from one place to another on a journey. So, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. We're going to be moving from one place to another, to another, to another, to another. Not just setting up a community in one area. Nah, that ain't going to work out. If everyone know your target is moving, it's harder for you to hit. It's harder for you to hit a moving target than a target that's sitting still. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us these instructions so we don't be so we are not easy to catch. Verse 41, he that selleth him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So there you go. Verse 42, he that buyeth occupied merchandise as he has no profit by it. He that buildeth this, he that shall not dwell therein. Hey, that's a cut. Because you building homesteads to dwell in, right? Well, second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 42 is a cut to that. He that sold, it's like extra cut to it. These verses are a cut anyways, but that part cuts especially deep. He that Verse 43, he that soweth as if he shall not reap, and so also he that planteth the vineyard as he shall not gather the grapes. Hey, in verse 44, that's also a cut too, because what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna plant your own crops and shit. That's a cut too. They that marry as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers, verse 44. Pain. Shit hurt. Verse 45, and therefore they that labor in vain. And here's why. Verse 46, for strangers shall reap their fruits, and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives where the FEMA camps. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. Hey, FEMA camps. Y'all gonna be locked away in them holes. Was talking about our last captivities when these heathens and these devils came down on us, and in the coming one, those were Jacob's trouble, right? And the coming Jacob's trouble, the Jacob's trouble. For the Jacob's trouble, and they gonna round us up. They gonna take whoever they can take to FEMA camps. It's a lot of brothers are gonna be in there. as well as you 2/3. You people that are establishing community down there in Toomsville, of all places, Georgia. I mean, hey, even the name tells you. Establishing a community down there called New Nazareth. You going down there, and hey, hey man, it's not. You're setting yourselves up, man. Verse 47, and they that occupy the merchandise for robbery, no more they deck their cities or houses and their possessions and their own persons. Verse 48, the more I will be angry with them for the sin, say Yahweh Shem outside. What are you doing? You're putting down the plow. You're putting down the plow, and instead you're gonna go and build a community out in the boonies of Georgia. Like, come on now. Like, come on now, man. Come on now. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's not going to be with you. He's not going to be pleased with you. This should be obvious. Like, y'all need to turn back. Y'all need, if your woman, Zabak, whoever's idea was it, or whoever brought it up. Well, I know you probably ain't going to listen. But if you're an HOI and your woman, and you are sincere, and you're open-minded to, like, your conscience is not seared. You're open-minded, so you're looking at GMS and like-minded brothers, like Men of Valor videos, which is a good sign, but it's a good sign. It's a good sign. You may be more open-minded, and your conscience is not seared, which you may be able to receive this. If your woman telling you, yeah, it's a good idea to move down there, yeah, it's good. Your camp leader say, oh, it's a good idea, yeah, let's move down there. Hey, don't listen to him. Don't listen. It's not a good idea. It's a trap. Y'all walking into a trap. Hey, like off of Star Wars. It's a trap. It's exactly what it is. And you notice the similarities with those scriptures in Esdras that I was reading about. They basically even as pilgrims upon the earth, and he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one will lose. Occupied merchandise, that he that had no profit buyeth, and he that buildeth, that he that shall not dwell therein, etc., etc., that's like a precept to it, actually. It's talking about the same thing. And he's talking about the same thing, and make you ready to the battle. Do people settle down in the land when they're at war? They're in the land and they're at war in that land. Do they settle down? No. They make encampments, but they don't settle down. They don't settle down and try to make a life there. They're at war fighting the enemy. And so y'all need to be in that mindset. This is a spiritual war right now, It's a spiritual war right now, but hey, when that time comes, you need to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're gonna raise that standard. You need to trust in Him to raise that standard. There's no other way out of it. Like, no other way around it. Y'all try to find a way out the curses. You say you're not. But a safe place, one of the curses is Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 20. Yeah, a safe place. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Let me get it. One of the curses. Trembling heart, right? Astonishment of heart, right? Why? Cause, yeah, man. Let me just read it. Deuteronomy 28, verse 28. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. You know, it looks like you are trying to, because y'all trying to prosper, y'all trying to get out that astonishment of heart, astonishment of heart, right? Y'all trying to get that out, which also is trembling heart. Trembling heart talks about a trembling heart, and among those nations. Yeah, okay. Let me get it. Verse 63, and I'm going to read 3 verses. And it shall come to pass that as Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai rejoiced over you to do you good. Pain. Rejoiced over you to do you good and to multiply you. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught. And ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. Verse 64. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall scatter thee among all people. Pain. Hurts. Fucking affliction, man. Pain. Pain. Hurts. Verse 64, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other, and thou shalt serve other powers, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. Verse 65, and among those nations, here's the point, shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Verse 66, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear, pain, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. Verse 67, in the morning thou shalt say, would God it would Yahweh were evening, and evening thou shalt say, would Yahweh were morning, for the fear of thine heart, wherewith thou shalt fear, and with the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. Pain. Hurts. So, it hurts for real. Hey, so, y'all, and no man shall buy or deliver thee. That's verse 68. No man shall buy or deliver thee. Y'all trying to be self-sufficient or independent, right? From Esau, Edom. Verse 68, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy thee. No man. No man shall, which I've gone into what it means. It goes into the law of a brother can buy you out of being a heathen slave, basically. But, goes into that. It's an analogy that no man is going to be able to get you out of this situation. No man shall save thee, says in another verse. Yeah, verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth that in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. And no man shall save thee. There you go. There you go. The curses, you can't get out of them through another man. It's through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Verse 20. Deuteronomy 28, verse 20. Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand for to do, until thou be destroyed, until thou perish quickly, because of the weakness, damage your heart. Salakia. Of thy doing, I'm dealing with this. It's hell. Hold on. Let me continue reading. Whereby thou hast forsaken me. So, curse and vexation and rebuke. And what makes you think y'all gonna finish that settlement, little community over there before Esau rolls on? Before Esau rolls on us, what makes you think that you're gonna finish that? You may not even finish it, but you're gonna be focused on building it. You're gonna be caught off guard. No, that's not a good plan. That's not a good plan. Y'all need to fall back. Y'all need to fall back. And, turn back. Y'all need to repent, We know 2/3 will never repent, so the 2/3 that the elect that are in that camp, y'all are gonna repent. Y'all are gonna hearken and repent. But 2/3 that are in that camp, y'all are just gonna go full steam ahead. So, this for the elect in the HOI, repent from that, repent from that. You don't know where they elect, but that's one way you could tell. Repent from that and turn back. Because it's not a good plan, Akim. It's not a good plan. You're walking into a trap. It kind of sounds similar to the Devil's Punch Bowl too, a little bit. The location of it and everything. And there's a bunch of Jakes settling in that area. They was being rounded up. It was in one area right there, It was in one area right there, and this hell breaks out. Probably more Jakes are gonna go down there. So, it reminds me of Devil's Punch Bowl too. That massacre of our people by Esau. So, it ain't no... Y'all gotta think again. Don't proceed. Don't proceed. Turn back. Don't drown in the flood. pain. Fuck, this shit hurt. Yeah, y'all don't know. Fuck, what the hell? Oh. If y'all don't know what the Devil's Punch Bowl is, just look it up. Or matter of fact, GMS did a series on it. They actually went there. The elder Kazak actually went there. And so look up Devil's Punch Bowl GMS. It's actually at the Devil's Punch Bowl. Man, it looks like that could turn into a similar setup down there. So yeah, I wouldn't do that shit. I would think to myself, I would just watch this video. If you're watching this live and you HOI member, just think about it. Think about it. You know, an HOI member, you can refer them to this video. You think about the last time we was all in one area. How that worked out for us. When we trusted in that. We trusted in that, we thought creating our own community would save us. Think about that. Think about the consequences of that. Because it didn't work out for us. Black Wall Street, another example. Rosewood. Hey, the Devil's Punch Bowl, man. That has a similar, isn't it? The same area of the country, pretty much. And you're out there in the boonies of Georgia. It could easily turn into that. And so y'all need to think about this. Y'all need to think about this, This is more of a rhetorical question, It's some get you thinking, It's a question that's asked to get you thinking about something. You need to think of the shit that you're doing. Ask yourself that. Think about it. Alright, hey, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check your history. Where did that lead? Where did that get us? Where did that get our people? That should tell you everything you know about. Everything. That should tell you what you should do, whether you should go through with this or not. Alright, so. And you, Chief Ephraim, you proud as fuck. You proud and you carnal. Wanna fight. You wanna fight brothers for rebuking you. You wanna fight the elder Manatazak for rebuking you. Like, the fuck? Like, you have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You have made Elder Manatazak and GMS and like-minded Akim are enemies to you because we have told you the truth. You want to kill the messenger, just like your ancestors wanted to do. Just like your ancestors wanted to do. They wanted to do the same thing. Same thing. Because why? Verse 44. Saint John chapter 18 verse 44. Ye are of your father. Oh, verse 22. Yahushua said unto them, which is y'all. Well, let me just read 44. Pain. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So that is you 2/3 niggas, including you 2/3 niggas that know you're Israelites, including those that know the name, but y'all don't got the faith, though. Y'all don't got the faith in the name. Knowing it is one thing. Having faith is another thing. It's really, are y'all in the truth or do y'all know of it? Pain, for real. And also, verse 11 to 12, so basically in that Yahushua was comparing y'all to Esau in chapter 8, verse 44. He was comparing, is y'all want to put hands on the prophets, the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, just like they did, just like Esau wanted to do. Pain, for real. Yeah, but let me read First John chapter 10, verses 11 and 12. I'm the good shepherd that give his life for the sheep. But verse 12 is the point. He that is a hireling. Okay, where? Okay, where? Okay. Yeah, whoever climbs over. Pain. shit. That fucking shit higher, bro. I mean, her. Okay, chapter 10, verse 1. That's what this one I was looking for. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is the thief and the robber. Verse 2, but he that entereth by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. Okay, that's something different. That goes into something else. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was going over how I was going over how we gotta be, is how HOI is got in one area, but I'm about to wrap up, cause I mean that was my topic. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit beareth witness that they're the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And shalom to real sisters out there. Alright, stay strong, Yasharallah of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Stay strong, hopeful elect, men and women, men and women of valor. You know, we almost there. And we almost there. You devils are going down. Babylon is gonna get destroyed. Death to Babylon. What lava ball, ball. We got next, and it's not Wakanda forever, it's Yashrala forever. Shalom.